Hello, welcome to Do It Yourself with Wayne. Today we're going to be installing some weather stripping on our front door. We purchased this. It's called a door set. It's basically weather stripping. There's 3 pieces in here. Go up and down both sides, and a shorter piece across the top. And this particular one is installed with screws. So we have our screwdriver here. Some of these will come with little small nails. If that's the case, you just need a hammer. We won't be needing a hammer in our case, but depending on the weather stripping that you get, you may need that. But you'll also need a saw. I've got my hacksaw out here because these pieces will be need to cut the length to fit your door. Because like I said, you get 2 pieces for the sides, one across the top. They should all be longer. All 3 pieces should be longer than what you need, and you have to cut them to fit. So that's the tools you need. A hammer if you have tacks, a screwdriver if you have screws, and some kind of saw to cut the length. Now, this type of weather stripping just tacks to the side of the framing. Actually, it'll tack right in here. There's a rubber edge that goes against the door that makes the seal. There are other types of weather stripping that you may have on your door. It's gotten to be more popular these days that the doors have a built-in weather stripping that goes into a seal or a groove as part of the door frame. If you have that type and it needs to be replaced, we have a video about how you replace that as well. I'll put a link up at the top, and if you're on one of the devices that don't show those links, we'll also put it in the description. But we also have a video about how to replace those types, or that type of weather stripping. So that's what we're doing today. So let's get started installing this weather stripping. Now at this point, we've taken our strip, and we measured and we cut it off to fit the width of the top of the door. We'll start with the top. And what we found, if you can see these holes in the aluminum from mounting, where I needed to cut it was right there at one of those holes, and I didn't want to do that. So what I did instead, and first thing I did is I took they call this the kerf, the seal part off, and I cut equal amounts off of both ends, so I still got a mounting hole near the end on both ends instead of losing one of those holes. Then we put the rubber seal back in. It just presses back into a little groove on the aluminum, and then we cut the seal to the length of the aluminum. Now we're ready to install this piece. It'll go right up here at the top like that. The instructions say to drill the holes before you put the screws in. I'm not sure that's really necessary, so I'm going to try just putting the screws in, and we'll see how that goes. When you install this, the holes for the mounting screws are slotted. Try to get your screw as close as you can to the center of that slot. That gives you a little bit of in and out motion if you need to adjust the seal in and out a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and start in the center. I'm going to put almost all 5, there's 5 screws across the top. I'm going to go ahead and put all 5 of them in. With the weather stripping kind of pushed snug against the door, and the screw as close as I can to the center of that slot. That's the hole for mounting the piece to the top. And sometimes you drop your screws. Just like that. And I'm going to continue putting the rest of those in. Now one problem we ran into was the bracket here for our storm door, where it mounts on the door frame was in our way. And what I did, I took my hacksaw and I just notched out here so that it'll fit around that. So now it'll fit right in there like that. If I can get it in there properly, like that. And we put our screws in there, it'll mount like that. So it'll make a nice, neat, clean installation even around that bracket for our storm door. At this point, we've finished installing our weather stripping on our front door. A couple things I would mention is when you cut the pieces to length, cut them a little bit longer than what you need. and then cut a little bit more off as you need to, because you want to be careful that you don't cut too much. If you cut too much, yeah, you can probably fix it, but it won't look as nice. So don't try to cut the exact length that you need unless you're really good at this kind of thing. But cut your lengths a little bit longer. Try to do a trial fit, cut a little bit more off. Do it several times if you need to make sure that you don't cut too much off. But the aluminum part can be cut with a hacksaw. The kerf that they call it, the rubber part that actually makes the seal, you can cut that with just a good sharp knife. It's very relatively easy to cut. I showed you about notching down here for the gas cylinder for our storm door. And other than that, it was a pretty easy install. It's a great thing to do if you have air leakage around your door, which hurts you with heat and air conserving energy. So anyway, that's it for installing this weather stripping on our front door. We'd just like to say we'd appreciate it if you would click like on our video and share it with your friends. Help them save some energy as well. And subscribe to our channel, because that helps you find more of our energy saving tips in the future and other DIY stuff. And we'd just like to say thank you for visiting Do It Yourself with Wayne, and we hope you have a great day.